everyone, my name is Chumadu. I'm coming to you live from my sitting room. Here in my sitting room, I'm watching the wedding. I'm watching the royal wedding of Prince Harry to Meghan Markle. So the weather in the wedding is sunny and bright, and I can even feel the warmth from my home.
Hi everybody, my name is Omojaiye. I'm 10 years old. Today the next children say, ooh!
My name is Obato because my God in heaven is the Obato to be a row over the Biosu.
I deserve some accolades. Swag. Come on. I deserve some accolades. I go to school.
Go to school.
God. Do my assignments. Watch TV.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go. Children's Day special, and it's 27th of May. Well, the twilight zones of the day. Children have been enjoying themselves all day. We had a celebration on Inspiration 92.3, and we're here now live on LTV. And we have the winning group, the boy and the girl. These are the great ones who have made us really proud. And you're going to meet them. They will talk to us. We're going to, let me just say to you, you're free to interview me, and I'm free to interview you. Today, we're going to ask each other questions, right? Yes. Okay, give me the high five again. All right, welcome. What's your name?
Olatade.
Omojaiye and
Alimah
Adesanya. And I'm Soni Irabor. You like call me uncle, you just call me Soni self, no problem. Sunshine is shining in the studio, right?
Okay.
Okay, well, on a serious note, Children's Day was set up by the United Nations many years ago to look at the fact that children do have a stake in our lives. They're the future. And they're the ones we must dedicate our time to, groom and make them great people, great adults, great leaders of tomorrow. And anytime we take them to school, we pray that they come back home satisfied, having learned some new tricks educationally, and of course, when they get home, they also do things, domestic chores and all of that. Children have to grow with the family. They have to have a sense of belonging. They have to understand that in the Committee of Nations, the children have that role that everyone must help them grow into, and then give them a space to express themselves. That's the most important one, expressing themselves. I have Alimah and I have Jai. So, Jai, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How did you feel today?
I feel very happy being on TV today because I like watching TV, so I always wish that other people can see me on TV, so it's actually happening right now.
All right. And Alimah?
I feel happy and excited because I've always wanted to be on TV. So today is happening right now and everyone are looking at me. So I feel very happy.
Let's just clap for each other. Okay, now, your parents may be watching. They may not be watching. Your teachers may be watching. They may not be watching. And so your students, your fellow students, what do you think television should do for the child?
Well, they should give them a chance to also be on TV, because some of them don't even have TV in their houses, so they should also have the chance of being on TV.
Okay, Alimah?
I think that some people, they might have TV while some might not. So it might be something new to some people to be on TV, but me, I have been on TV just like twice before. So
tell me, how did you feel when you were on it?
So I felt that being on TV was great, but I thought about being more creative and learning something new. So I think that being on TV is great.
It's great. Okay, so, and I've been on TV almost all my adult life. Can you imagine? I think I should retire so that I can give you guys a chance, Abi. Okay, now what are you trying to study, Alimah?
Science.
Science. So what do you hope to become when you grow up?
I want to become a medical doctor.
Wow.
So that my people don't have to travel abroad
Ooh.
to the United Kingdom, United States, India, Malaysia. I want to become one of the best doctors in the world.
Whoa. Okay, Jay.
Well, I want to become a president of our country.
Mr. President, sir.
Yes. So I want to make Nigeria better, better for people to know that this is a very good country. So people will know me very well, like just being on TV, but all around the world, that people will know that I'm a president. So
Even the way you said it, yeah, I'm a president. Yes, sir. Now, what do you think of children today? Are they getting enough opportunity? Jay?
yes, they are, because this is their day. This is the day that they're supposed to be well pampered, giving whatever they want, going to wherever they want to. So their parents should make sure that they should give them good care and much pampering.
Okay. Alimah?
I think so. Because children, they have enough opportunity in life, but some do not. Like some are orphans, some their parents died at a young age. So I think they have some don't have enough opportunities. For me, it's not normal.
It's not normal.
Yes.
Oh, I love what you're saying. And me too, I'm beginning to feel us parents, you know, maybe we should listen to you more often. Yeah? Tell me, how about school? Do you get... You reacted, okay. How about school? School is good?
Some not.
Some not. Tell me why.
Because of some prefects. Because if you do something, they might do the same thing but not get punished. Why they punish us for what we do? If you go to school late, some prefects will punish you, tell you to sweep all the school, pick debts all around the school. While if they come late to school, they'll just be standing right in front of
So
everybody.
unfair treatment, that's what you're saying.
Yes.
But you also understand that after the punishment, you don't go late to school again.
Yes.
You know, the purpose is so that you do not go late to school, yeah? Yeah? So you've learned a lesson from that. Okay, Jay?
Yeah, she said you learn a lesson that you always come to school early, but what they're still doing is a little bit unfair, because how they give them punishment, because some of them nails can be long, and they can come and check other student nails and it can be very long, and they can say they should go and pick the floors, the dirt on the floor, while their own will be long and their hair can be as full as a bush. So and the thing that teach me a lesson that I should always come here, because my house is very close to the school.
Okay.
That's like 15 steps and I'm in school. So I don't...
That means you are never late.
I've been late like sometimes because I don't wake up early.
Oh. That's like talking about me. So what do you do? What do you do when you don't wake up early? You start panicking. Oh God, I got bath.
Yeah, I just used to rush to the bathroom, take my bath, eat my food. Sometimes I don't even eat. I forget to eat. I'll just tell my mom that, Mom, I need to go. She'll be shouting that, you need to eat, you need to eat. And I tell her that the prefects are outside, they are going to punish me. So I just have to rush to school.
So why didn't you tell Mom to wake you up when it's time to wake up?
Well, sometimes she wakes me up. I just get really sleepy and I just sleep back, just forget myself on the bed. But sometimes I just need to try, get up and really run to school.
Do you do your homework all the time?
Yes.
You don't miss homework?
Yes.
Yeah, I do my homework. But I do my homework, but it's maths, because I don't like maths. I really feel maths a lot.
Okay, we're going to take a short break. I'm getting so carried away. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back, okay?
Make your event a memorable one with captivating and well-organized event center at Lagos Television's prestigious Blue Roof with a capacity of more than 3,000 seats and a fully air-conditioned 750 seats combo hall capacity. Suitable for annual general meetings, government functions, exhibitions, religious activities, wedding ceremonies, burials, musical show, and many more in a well-secure environment. Spacious car park, uninterrupted power supply, and impeccable facilities. Take advantage of all of these at affordable rates.
For inquiries, please call 0808-252-8742 or 0802-282-9898.
Lagos Television Event Center, a tasteful event center for your delight.
So welcome back. We have the great kids of Nigeria, and we have Alimah, Adesanya, and Jaye Olatade.
Omojaiye Olatade.
Olatade. Yes, I mustn't forget that. Now, it's your turn to also ask me questions, because here I said we're going to co-host, Abby.
Yes.
All right, so I was going to throw the first question.
I'll throw the first question.
Okay.
Do you miss being a child?
Do I? Yes, so I do.
Why?
Because I like to be pampered as well. You know, I like to be bought gifts, you know. Although they buy me gifts, so my children now buy me gifts.
Yeah,
So they pamper me. So it's like there's a reverse going on, right? As they grow older, I'm getting too old.
Yeah.
So after some time, I'm getting a little lazier. But I get pampered when they give me those beautiful gifts, especially on my birthdays and Christmas. And wedding anniversaries. See, we have a lot.
Can you explain your best childhood experience?
Ooh. Let me see. Oh, I think one of those times I was so young. I think I was about 2. And then mommy carried me on my, I don't know, I was feeling feverish. So mommy carried me on her back. You know how they used to tie it? I don't know if they do it for you guys. So after some time, I just noticed that I was resting on mommy's back, and peace enveloped me. And I slept. When they said, oh yeah, it's time to wake up, I started crying. But I really... Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your motivation?
To make people happy.
Oh yeah, that's
To inform people of the happenings around the world. And also to treat others the way I would like to be treated.
Yeah, like treat others the same as the same human being.
Yes, exactly. Alimah?
What would you do to a child that refuses to do his homework?
Oh, 3 things I would do. 1, I will not spank the child. 2, I will not scream at the child. 3, I will pause and say, tell me, why didn't you do your homework? And he will look at me, expecting me to spank him, and maybe he will say, well, I don't know it. And you should have told me, I would have taught you. Or, one other thing, I will say, if you don't do this homework, the teacher will be angry with you, and then you'll be able to miss some opportunities that you don't want to miss. You know.
Some parents will shout at their children.
Okay, that's because they are anxious. They want the children to do well. So when the children are not responding, they will have to shout. But I don't subscribe. Okay, parents, let's agree. Where's my okay? Let's agree. Don't shout at your kids when you can actually discuss with your kids. That's my promise to you. They will even do better. But you, the children, don't also take advantage because they don't shout at you, then you start doing as you like. That's not good. Trust me? You trust me? Yeah. Give me 5. Yeah, ma. Okay, Jay, you agree with that?
Yes.
Another 5. All right, so any more questions? Or should I throw my own question?
Wait. I want to ask 1 more question.
Okay.
Please tell me something you did as a child that was worth emulating.
Wow. Do you know how old I am? Let me try to remember. Let me see. What? They don't hook me. I think, when I came first in class, it was a surprise because the last time I took, I think the best time I ever got to was 7th. Then suddenly I became first. My father was using me as the example in the house. You know, we had a large family. So that sort of made me proud at home and made me proud also in school. But did I come first the next year? I'm not so sure.
Very funny.
Yeah, man.
A man on this show talked about fishes eating plastic. So does that mean that we should stop eating fish?
Very good question. That was Uncle Desmond Maje Kodumi, who's an environmentalist. You know, I would love to call him a forester of sort, because he gave example of how those fish, you know, the plastics we play with, we're not supposed to throw them into the sea, because the fish are thinking it's food, so they just swallow it. And when they swallow it, it slowly kills them. And do you know the bad thing? When we now eat that fish, we will see plastic in them, and because they break into fragments, they can begin to poison our system. So it's important, therefore, that for those of you who are keeping aquaria, don't allow anybody to throw anything into the aquarium, because that would also ruin the fish. Yeah.
Some people, they can poison the water because they want to catch a fish.
That is very dangerous. You poison the water, you kill the fish, you eat the fish, you kill yourself slowly. So you don't. Yes, and for those who speak pidgin English, they say that's odumadu body. Yes. So any question for me again?
That's the last question.
All right. So let me now ask you my question. How old are you?
I'm 12.
Okay. 12.
Yes.
And what school are you attending?
Springbok College.
You're in college?
Yes.
And you're in what class? What?
JSS2.
JSS2. Baba, you're working hard. Okay. Alimah, how old are you?
9.
You're 9. Wow. And then which school are you attending?
Omojaiye Children's School.
Okay. That's primary?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're approaching the final level?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm primary, I think 4.
4. Okay. So how many more years before you get to secondary?
We don't have primary 6, so 1 more year.
1 more year. Good. And so which secondary school would you like to attend?
Queen's College. So if I don't like Queen's College, I'd rather attend FSTC.
Which one is FSTC? Federal school?
Yes.
Okay, of what?
Lagos.
Okay. I think, let me not be too, you know, sometimes you can put yourself on ignorance level. Okay. I think that when I look at both of you, and you're so expressive, I'm so proud of you. What would you like to study when you go after secondary school? I mean, Jai?
I'll go for political science.
Political science?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did say you were going to become a president someday.
Sir. Yes, sir.
By the grace of God.
Amen, sir. Thank
Wow.
you, sir.
Guys, start preparing for vote. In another 20 years or so, this guy's going to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So say me so. God help us. Yeah? What about you?
Science.
Science? Yeah, you say you were going to be a medical doctor. Yes. And you also said all this medical tourism, that's what they call it these days, eh? Those who are going abroad to go and train themselves, we should have them here.
Yes.
I love that. Oh, I love that. And I pray you succeed in that. Because it's people like you that should change this country for the better. Honor for you. Now, the youths of today, children of today, they must be seeing a lot. But before we do that, let me remind you guys that we'll be taking phone calls soon enough, but we're going on a short break. After that, we'll take some calls and we'll discuss some more.
The Lagos State government has assured homeowners using boreholes that it has not authorized any staff or agent to close down any borehole in the state. The general public is hereby advised to report any such person to the nearest police station or dial these toll-free lines 767 or 112. Ministry of Information and Strategy, announcer.
Okay, so this is Soni Irabor Live Children's Day special, and truly, for the first time, I'm really letting go as if I'm a child. Yes, I used to be a child to my parents as well, but I want to let you know something. Right now in the studio is electric. These are very beautiful children, very intelligent children, very expressive children. They make me so happy that we even took this, you know, this line of action to give the children a chance to express themselves. All right, so the phones will be open, 0700 call SIL, and the number will be by the name, by the whatever on the screen. And parents, you can phone in, ask questions, or even defend yourselves. And then, of course, other children who are watching, call us. We'll be glad to discuss with you. I have Alimah here and Jaiye. Okay, so do you like singing by any chance, any of you?
Yeah, sometimes I sing.
Sometimes you sing.
Yeah.
Alimah?
Sometimes.
Sometimes too.
Yes.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, that's hard.
That's hard, then. Okay, let me leave you alone and think about what you can sing. What about you?
My favorite music, I like listening to Justin Bieber music sometimes and Chris Brown. Like,
wow.
You know Chris
You're
Brown?
deep. Okay, yes.
Yeah, Chris Brown, Freaky Friday. I love that one very well. Like, I listen to it almost every day.
Okay. Don't ask me whether I listen to music because I put myself in trouble. But, do you go to parties? I mean, children's parties and all that.
I do.
Yes.
But,
Sometimes I do not.
okay. Yeah, that's
I go like-
understandable. Yeah, you don't like what?
I go like maybe 10 times in a year.
Oh, we got a caller. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hi. Good evening, Soni Irabor Live Children's Day special. Can you hear? Yes, we'll try. We'll continue to make it work. Yes, sorry, my dear, you were going to say something. Yeah.
I go to children's parties maybe 15 times in a year.
15 times in a year. No, that's not bad. Okay. When there are 365 days, that's good. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't like going to parties that much, but I do try going to parties like children's party, children's birthday parties, but not that often.
But when you go to parties, you just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, very well.
Very well.
Because I know that I might not go next time, so I can just enjoy myself.
Make the best of it while it lasts, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you do sports, any curriculum, extracurricular activity in school?
Yes.
Alimah?
Yes.
What do you do?
Sports and we go to the library to read books.
Oh, I love that kind of sports. And Jay?
Yeah, we play football, but basketball, also handball and volleyball, and table tennis. And our library is also open, so we can go there, take any book we want, read it, and make sure we return it back.
Okay. What's your favorite sport yourself?
I like playing football, but I don't like watching football.
Play football, you don't watch football.
Yes.
That means you really you have to be in the scheme of things, eh? Right in the middle of activities.
Yes.
Do you play which one?
I love skipping.
Skipping. Okay. You know, you're tall, so you skip very well.
Yeah.
Do you sprint? Would you like to run?
Yes.
Have you ever won any race? Okay. Now, I want to look at children that you see around you. The children you see around you, how do you relate with them? If they are children that they don't have the same opportunity as you do, what do you recommend we do for them? How do you feel about them?
I feel pity. I feel sorrowful and pitiful. Because they don't have the kind of lifestyle I have. So I'll be grateful to God for giving me the lifestyle I have.
Amen.
I also treat them as one because they are also like us. So I don't treat them like peasants, like they're not one of us. I treat them like they're part of us. Like I have pity for them that they're not in our kind of lifestyle. So I also put them through that lifestyle.
Okay.
So they can also feel how it is.
What message would you like to give our leaders?
Our leaders. I will give them.
Let's start it like this. We have teachers, we have parents. No, let's start with parents. We have parents, we have teachers, we have ministers, we have commissioners, we have governors, we have president. What message?
Well, I'd like to tell the parents that they should always take care of their children very well.
Okay. Alimah?
About the parents, I'll tell them to assist their children if they need help and take care of them.
So they should always be there to assist their children. Okay. So what about other leaders in society?
To teachers.
Teachers.
I make sure that they are also good at their job, giving children the education they have, they'll need to know, and they should stop flogging too much because some of them like flogging too much. So and giving punishment, but they should keep it down a little so the children can, because sometimes they give them too much punishment or flog them too much. What they are trying to teach them won't go into their head. So if you treat them with a little bit of care, they will be able to understand more.
Flogging is unnecessary. So speaking to them will be better for me because of. So if you try hard, if they don't listen.
Okay.
As for me.
Okay. Hello. Hi. How are you? How are you? Okay. All right. Yes.
As for me, flogging is not unnecessary, as I said
Totally
before.
unnecessary. Yes.
So I mind if I speak to them, but if they don't listen, some people
that's the question. If they don't listen, what should you do?
Some people can be a little bit angry, and I'll cane them.
Okay, you will cane. Okay,
I'll give them
so for you, there's difference between flogging and caning. Okay, I like that because flogging and bang, 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 bang. Cane. Ouch! Yeah. But that's
funny.
a very good point you made there, because really, you don't expect a child is supposed to be taught when they makes a mistake. You have to correct the person, yeah, and show them good examples. Because if they don't see the good examples, they won't be able to learn properly.
Yeah, like some teachers, they'll just want you to know by force. They won't give examples. Like they can just bring a topic and they say, solve it. And you won't know how to do it. You just be staring at your book and you know what to do.
As for my uncle, if he will explain some to you, but when the time comes, he will not explain to you again. He'll tell you to look for how you solve the question.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that is
the
a
first
very
person
good
to
thing.
answer is.
Okay, I have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Good evening.
Good evening, Uncle Irabor.
How are you? Hey, what's your name? Where are you calling
fine.
from? Good.
My name is Bola.
Bola. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lekki.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Thank you for the good work.
Thank you. We're having a ball here.
Yeah, I listened to the one on the radio.
Oh, okay.
I promised myself I was going to listen to the TV. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Our children are really going to be great leaders of the future. Yeah, I'm so impressed. I wish you can be having programs like this to encourage other children.
Thank you. We promise we'll try and do that.
Yeah, thank you for the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hello, kids. You people are doing great.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
The one that says she wants to be a doctor, God will grant you your heart desire.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, right. Where were we? That was a nice call that came. How do you feel? They're praying for you.
I feel somehow happy.
Somehow.
Yes.
Okay.
Not like that full.
Happiness.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because I wish people could become what I want to become in future, and I feel pity for those who cannot become what I want to become. So, those people in the orphanage, I pity for them.
Hi. How are you? Okay, we lost you again. All right. That's a very nice one because you are being considerate about fellow children. That's fantastic. I look sometimes at how the world is going. There's so much tension, you know? Hello, hi, how are you?
Oh, once again.
It's okay. Did you get through? Okay. There's so much tension, you know? Children from the northeast, other parts of war zones around the world where people are dispossessed of what rightfully belongs to them. And then the children who should grow in a beautiful environment suddenly find themselves in a place that they cannot feel at home anymore. I think our prayer is that that kind of unnecessary experience should stop.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. How are you? How are you?
Want to talk with the TV? Want to talk with the TV?
Yes, we can hear you. We are talking to you. Go ahead.
Eh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm fine.
Good. What's your name? What is your name?
I want to ask. My name is Olatade.
Okay.
My name is Olatade Omojaiye.
Okay. You want to ask what? You want to? Say that again, please.
How you can improve children's life?
How we can improve children's lives, right? Good. Very good question. Very good question. Okay. Now, I will answer that question for you, and this is how we go about it. The government is trying its best to see how they can improve children's lives. The parents are also trying their best to see how they can improve children's lives. Teachers in school are trying to also do their best. But the question is, what the processes are, we don't quite know, because sometimes it's challenging. Sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes in some cases it's good. But as I said, where you have a war zone, there's denial. Where you have peace, there's continuity. So my prayer is that parents, teachers, and people in government will work together to make sure that our children have a good atmosphere to grow. That's my prayer. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back and continue this beautiful party, Children's Day special on SIL.
Make your event a memorable one with captivating and well-organized event center at Lagos Television's prestigious Blue Roof with a capacity of more than 3,000 seats and a fully air-conditioned 750 seats combo hall capacity. Suitable for annual general meetings, government functions, exhibitions, religious activities, wedding ceremonies, burials, musical show, and many more in a well-secure environment. Spacious car park, uninterrupted power supply, and impeccable facilities. Take advantage of all of these at affordable rates.
For inquiries, please call 0808-252-8742 or 0802-282-9898.
Lagos Television Event Center, a tasteful event center for your delight.
Okay, we're in the final stages of Soni Irabor Live Children's Day special. We've had Alimah Adesanya and Omojaiye. Olatade. You see, all through the evening he has been trying to correct how to pronounce his name. Don't worry, I won't mess it up.
Okay.
Okay. And since we have very little time left, your video was fantastic. You were both the winners. You won the male and you won the female, and for your age groups. So we decided that you will be entitled to a token amount of 50,000. So Alimah, this is your check, and with love from Soni Irabor Live and Olatade Omojaiye Olatade, this is your check. We just want to want to thank you for really doing whatever has made you, giving you that boldness to be the best that you can be. Any message? Any message?
I would love to say thank you to Soni Irabor Live Show.
Okay.
I would like to say thank you for what you've given to us, to Soni Irabor Live Show, and thank you for other people that voted for me and other things. And happy Children's Day to all the children's.
Hey. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun here having these beautiful children who have decided to be part of Soni Irabor Life. You see, our job is to make you happy, to make you understand that the society is really a place for all of us to coexist, to make you embrace peace, and do please obey the rule of law. That's the least you can do to help to be part of the progress that we are trying to embrace, okay? And thank you, Alimah, and thank you, Omojaiye. Bless you all. Soni Irabor Live signing off this evening. Good evening. Thank you, and bye-bye.